Hey guys, and welcome back to Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. As always, I'm Demon93, and last time we started questioning Hiyoko, thinking she might be the killer, and now we're kind of turning away from that, but we'll figure this out here.
That's why Mahiru isn't the one who blocked the door. Someone else used her body to block it.
I did say that, because Mahiru died instantly, and so therefore, and also was hit in the back of the head, meaning she'd probably fall forward, so for her to be posed in the position that she was, the killer would have needed to deliberately pose her, and why would they do that? Blocking the door and leaving themselves no way out.
Someone else?
The killer, of course. They're the one who blocked the door with Mahiru's body.
Yeah.
That's why there were bloody drag marks left on the floor.
Yep.
But why did the killer block the door?
Just ask Hiyoko. She's the killer.
She is not, unfortunately. As much as I want her to be, and I want her to die, she is not the killer.
Seriously, that's not true! Let's assume Hiyoko is the killer. Wouldn't that mean she's also the one who dragged the body?
That's pretty impossible for someone like her.
If she handled the body that bloody, I think her clothes or skin would have been stained with blood.
Yeah. That's true.
Huh? But when I saw her, she was
just fine. Clean as a whistle.
See? I told you I wasn't the killer!
I mean, clean is an simplification of it, because, you know, she still hasn't bathed and reeks like shit. Oh, you know, Mahiru helped her with that.
Yay! With this, my innocence has been proven!
Really? Has it?
I won't let you look down on me!
Damn! Hiyuko's not gonna let this one die.
We haven't decided that yet!
And why am I having to be the one to defend her?
Hey, Fuyuhiko. Why do you keep insisting that Hiyoko is the killer?
Shut up! I'm telling you, she's the killer! That little bitch is definitely the killer!
Yeah, okay. Rebuttal showdown. I have no idea. Iron barred window, shower room, metal bat. I don't know. Let's go with shower room. Why not?
Mahiru didn't block the door.
Oh, right. Nope, not
Then
that
Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her butt. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
Jesus Christ. Fuyuhiko is stubbornly insisting that Hiyoko is the killer. If I don't counter all of his words, I'll be pushed back.
If Mahiru didn't block it, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
Sure.
If Hiyoko moved the body, then she should be covered in blood.
So what, dumbass? There's a shower room inside the beach house. After she moved the body, she just washed it off in the shower.
Nope.
Allow me to cut through those words.
I was like, where are we leading with this? Yeah, she couldn't shower because the shower was
Washing it off in the shower is impossible, because the shower in the beach house was out of order.
Thank you, Hajime. I was trying to explain that myself, but you beat me to the punch there.
Out of order?
Yeah. Usami told us that herself, or Monami.
I'm terribly sorry. I haven't had any time to actually repair it.
Then maybe she took her clothes off to move the body, and when she was done, she put them back on.
We know that's not true because she can't put her damn kimono back on her own. She needs somebody's help because she's so pathetic. Such a little
Are
child.
you saying I did something that perverted?
Hiko took off her clothes before committing murder? No, that should be impossible. She can't get undressed by herself. Wait, she can't get dressed by herself.
I see.
I almost screwed that one up.
Listen to me, Fuyuhiko. Hiyoko mentioned this before.
That's why she reeked like shit. That's why she is the worst smelling of all of us. I can't help it. I can't tie my kimono sash by myself because I'm just a fucking child who shouldn't even be in high school.
Which means Hiyoko can't change by herself. It's impossible for her to put on and take off her clothes.
What?
Oh yeah, she couldn't even tie her sash on her own. That's why she couldn't take a bath and smelled bad.
Here we go.
I didn't smell. And it only smelled a little.
You reek like dead fish.
Oh, wasn't changing inside the beach house prohibited in the first place?
There's that rule too.
Yes, if you broke the rules, I'm pretty sure Monokuma wouldn't have kept quiet.
Damn right! I'm such a stickler for the rules that even safari park rangers want nothing to do with me.
What?
If she didn't change her clothes, then what did Hiyoko do with the blood that got on her?
Nothing, because she didn't get blood on her, because she's not the killer.
Like I've been saying, the blood wasn't on me in the first place, because I never touched Mahiru's body.
Hey, if you think about it the other way around, does that mean whoever was covered in blood is suspicious?
Because that would be Akane. I mean, that is a good point. We could,
Because if so, I believe Akane was soaked with blood when we all met up to go to the beach.
But here we go is where Mikan can say that no, there was most certainly a wound on Akane's head to attest to her having legitimately fought Nekomaru.
Didn't I tell you that was because I got beat up by Coach Nekomaru?
I can attest to that. If I hadn't gotten that rough with her, she never would have backed down.
Doubting me, of all people. You got some nerve. All right, I'll bend your body in half so you're stuck in a bowing position for the rest of your life.
Interesting,
That actually sounds pretty cool.
right?
The hell it does!
Hey, more importantly, I'm okay now, right? It's okay that I'm not the killer?
I mean, of course it's okay that you're not the killer.
Yeah, seems like it.
It seems like you are not the killer, yes.
See?
Shut
I
up!
already told you. There's no way I'd kill Mahiru.
We don't need to hear you anymore.
Because Mahiru taught me how to wear a kimono, and she was very, very kind.
Didn't you already know how to wear a kimono? She taught you how to tie your kimono, maybe.
There's no way I would kill a nice person like her. Why wouldn't you believe me earlier?
Because you're such a bitch to everyone at all points of time. Why would we ever want to believe someone like you?
You guys are stupid! Stupid, stupid, stupid!
And you're just proving my point.
Kyoko, please don't cry. Everything is fine now, right?
Now here comes the pig shit or whatever other evil comments that Hyoko will have to say against Mikan.
Shut the hell up, pig barf!
Pig barf.
I hope you get a hangnail and die!
See?
I'm sorry for being pig barf!
More importantly, Fuyuhiko's behavior earlier was definitely strange. Getting so worked up and accusing Hyoko of being suspicious. Could it be? Does he actually have something else in mind?
Hey, Hiyoko. Now that our suspicions have been addressed, can you tell us the truth?
Why were you there talking to Mahiru?
Even though you're not the killer, you still went to the beach house, right?
Stop trying to cover it up and just be honest, you stupid little bitch.
Like I said, it was a trap!
Okay, but still, talk to us.
Yeah,
Explain
I got that
it.
already. So, can you give us the details about that trap?
I would like to know too. It might lead to some kind of clue.
Yeah.
Fine. You want me to talk, huh? Earlier this morning, Mahiru was the one who came up to me. She asked if we could meet up later.
Sure.
Huh? But didn't you say earlier?
She never talked to me at all. Of course. Man, what a surprise. I didn't expect you to ask such an easy question. Because she's a lying fucking bitch. This is why she should be executed, because she was not helpful in any way at all in this trial. Just be fucking honest about what happened and we'll get through it all together. Otherwise, I will sentence you to death myself.
Damn it! So that was a lie?
No shit.
Cause I thought it'd be doubted if I admitted it. So I figured it was better not to say anything.
And that's what led us to suspect you in the first place, you stupid bitch.
So, what was your answer to Mahiru's invitation?
I told her it was fine. I mean, I didn't have a reason to say no.
Uh-huh.
Unlike everyone else here, Mahiru was someone I wasn't embarrassed to be seen with.
Right.
You always have to say something snide.
Yep.
At the time, we were supposed to meet around 2 p.m., but around noon, there was a letter inside my mailbox. A letter? Yeah, this one.
I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. So anybody could have put these letters in each other's mailboxes. About what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island. The time is still the same at 2 p.m. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. So this is exactly like the first game with the, oh my god, I can't remember his name now. The fat one. The fanfic. I can picture him right now, and Celeste and everything, where Celeste made changed up the letters. Hifumi, that's it, yeah, Hifumi. With Taka, yeah, Taka, and made Taka come to the meeting place early, and yeah, got him killed for it. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. It would be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason. Mahiru Koizumi. Letter Hiyoko received has been added to the Truth Bolt section of your handbook.
I saw this letter and went to the beach house at that time.
Huh? That letter Hiyoko had, doesn't it clearly contradict our other evidence? I wish it would let me read through the whole goddamn thing before it popped up this whole pop-up. Or it would let me see what the last thing I said was. I know it says display.
I can prove it with this.
Up at the top, but it should just constantly have it on.
Doesn't it look like its contents are different from the letter Mahiru had?
Yep, different time. They've already changed the place and time. Once you come to the beach house on the second island at 2:30.
Mahiru's letter said to meet at 2:30 p.m. But in Hiyoko's letter,
it was asked to change the place, but the time to stay the same at 2.
Whoa! The meeting times are off.
It's also strange that both letters wanted to change their meeting spot to the beach house.
Uh-huh.
It would be plausible if one of them said it, but for both letters to say the same thing?
Hiyoko, since you wrote it, what do you think? Like I said, I never wrote the letter. How many times do I have to tell you?
Uh-huh. It's safe to say the letter was forged by the killer, but which letter did the killer forge? Both of them?
I see!
Duh.
The killer must have forged both letters.
That way they could say, hey, stay away from each other so we don't talk about this whole situation.
The killer forged them so they could manipulate their actions. Yeah, that's how we should think about it.
Yeah!
That seems very likely. In fact, if you compare both letters...
the handwriting is the same.
Confirmed! Just as I assumed, the handwriting is the same. The content of the letters matches too.
Like this part. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox.
Yeah.
This part. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting.
Uh-huh.
And this part. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while.
Would keep them apart from each other. Yep.
The killer forged both of those letters.
You're damn right.
In doing so, they were able to control Hiyoko and Mahiru to do their bidding, like a netherworld puppeteer.
Sounds like something you might do, Gundam. No, I would never accuse Gundam.
So they completely tricked me. And then Mahiru's killer. How mean! Give me back Mahiru!
You know, I can help you to get reunited with Mahiru right now. Just give me the baseball bat. I'm gonna beat your head right here in the middle of the trial. You'll be dead, and you can join Mahiru. Please.
Really? This is really terrible. I've offered to help so many times, but the killer this time didn't discuss their plan with me at all.
Are you sure about that, Nagito?
It's all my fault. I'm so ashamed of being unreliable.
It's because of my use of my right hand, isn't it? God, I should stop talking to my right hand, right? I mean, you're the one that caused all this, and people think I'm crazy because I talk to you, and so, you know, they don't want to involve me.
Here we go again. Once we let our guard down, this happens.
Yep, Nagito's talking to his fucking hand again.
We can just lightly punch him to death later.
There you go.
So based on what the letter said, you went to the beach house at 2 p.m., right, Hiyoko?
What happened after that?
What's most important is what happened afterward. What on earth happened there?
I fell asleep.
What?
Why'd you fall asleep? It's not like I wanted to. I think I was forced to get a whiff of some kind of medicine or something.
What?
Medicine?
Were you chloroformed?
That medicine. Could it be? Did they get it from the drugstore?
I mean, chloroform doesn't work like it does in the movies and TV shows and video games, guys. It's not instant.
I
But
thought that place seemed unsafe. They even have prescription medicines laying out in the open.
yeah, Mikan, you should be there 24/7 to make sure that people don't misuse prescription medications.
If you were aware of that from the start, you should have done something about it.
You're the ultimate nurse, after all.
I'm sorry. When I woke up, I was inside a small closet. And when I rushed out, I saw Mahiru's body.
Okay, so now we get the full story. You should have said this from the fucking beginning. This would have helped your case, you stupid bitch.
And that's why you ran out of the beach house in such a panic!
Uh-huh.
I was scared. I was really, really scared. Really scared that I couldn't help, but...
Lie to every single person that asked you any question about it whatsoever?
The killer probably planned to frame Hiyoko from the start.
Yeah.
And for that reason, they summoned Hiyoko before Mahiru, put her to sleep, and shoved her inside the closet.
So their reason for blocking the door with Mahiru's body was to make Hiyoko leave her footprints as evidence.
How clever.
Everything was done to frame Hiyoko as the killer.
Everything was first done to frame Fuyuhiko, and then to frame Hiyoko. So now who's our next frame job?
That's horrible! I didn't do anything wrong! And I was framed by Mahiru's killer!
Yep. Stop.
Hiyoko, please do not cry. We believe you.
Is it really okay to believe her so easily? She might be faking those tears, you know.
What the hell, Fuyuhiko?
This'll never end if you keep being so suspicious.
Isn't that what a class trial is all about?
About trying to find the truth, and we've pretty much uncovered the truth that it's not Hiyoko, so we can let it die, Fuyuhiko.
The only way to survive is to be suspicious. This is where we go to thoroughly doubt each other. So if you believe in each other so easily, then there's definitely something wrong with you.
You know...
You're wrong, Fuyuhiko. We aren't supposed to doubt each other here. We're supposed to work together.
Oh, here we go.
The class trial is where we cooperate with each other, work hard, and aim for victory.
Now let's all give each other a round of applause. Slow clap time.
The
No,
killer and
nobody's joining
everyone
in?
else. Two hopes attempting to grasp the one true hope.
And that is what?
Two hopes clashing with each other is poetry in motion. That is what a class trial should be.
Two hopes clashing together like my hands here.
Seriously, which side are you on?
And stop clapping.
I'm on the side of the absolute hope that can overcome any despair. And I believe that absolute hope exists at the point where two hopes clash.
Like this. God damn it,
Your
stop
stance
it.
is neither white nor black, but gray. And you do not yearn for your life, or even for victory.
Jeez, I wish he'd just side with the enemy already so I can believe what he's saying.
Can we just move on with the trial?
Let's stop. Believing every little thing Nagito says is a waste of time.
Listening to Nagito is a waste of time.
Yeah, we need to figure out who
Detracting us from
Mahiru's
the whole
killer is.
case. Yes, that's the whole thing.
There should be a new clue contained in what Hiyoko has told us. So, let us believe Hyoko's words and discuss it once again with everyone.
Sure.
Yep. The debate proceeds when you assume you can believe each other. Good job. That's the right way. That's the splendid power of teamwork.
That's fucking teamwork.
Hey, what do you think of that, Monokuma? I'm not gonna let you have the outcome you want.
He's been put to sleep.
Whoa! He's sleeping!
Dumbasses. You bastards don't know anything. If you're stupid enough to trust each other, the only thing waiting for you is the bitter truth.
And that is what, Fuyuhiko? How do you know the truth so badly? The bitter truth, that may be true, but even so, we can't just stand around here all day. Even if what lies ahead is a cruel ending, the only thing we can do is move forward. Because unless we reveal who among us is Mahiru's true killer, there's no way we'll survive. And now we're at the halfway point. Trial suspended.
Well now.
Well then, now that the class trial has reached its climax, I would like to present the answer right here, right now. You're gonna spoil who the killer is? If I reveal the answer before everyone's ready, they'll all be shocked. They'll be like, oh my god, it's Fuyuhiko. They'll all feel despair. You can't! That's seriously a big no-no! But spoiling it right now is innovative, don't you think? I'm like, you know, they'd be like, oh my god, how could it possibly be Nekomaru? The club president and I are powerless against innovation. Who's the club president? The same person as the killer. It's Sonia Nevermind. So, without further ado, the answer is... Yeah, you can't! Everyone, please close your eyes and cover your ears! It's... Chiaki!
Correct! You say Nanu in German when you're surprised.
What?
Huh? I don't know what you're talking about, but somehow it feels wrong to me.
Okay, then. Reopened, or resume. Oh god, damn it!
Mon ami, and my heart is throbbing like crazy right now. To think that the person who killed the wonderful Mahiru Koizumi is in this room.
Yeah, how terrible.
Impossible! Impossible! That's so impossible! There's no way I can believe that!
Sound like Terra again.
Oh, I can't do anything. How annoying. But I'm just gonna believe in everyone. That's the least I can do.
Sure.
Everyone do your best. Don't lose to yourselves. And don't forget to save regularly.
I do after every trial. And after every session.
Well, now that we've decided to believe Hyoko, now what?
Good question.
If the killer was luring Hyoko into a trap, then something that was used there might be a clue.
Do you mean the letter?
No, it was probably the gummy.
The gummy.
Candy can be a clue?
Anything can be a clue, Akane.
Hey, when you woke up, was the gummy already there?
No.
Now that you mention it, I feel like it wasn't.
Okay.
Just as I thought.
Just as you thought?
If the killer planted evidence while Hyoko was there, she would have thrown it away if she found it.
Which means the gummy was placed inside the closet after Hyoko fled from the beach house?
Which means that the killer was still in the beach house?
The killer returned to the scene of the crime? After I left?
No, they would have stayed in there, because there was no other footprints leading away.
They wouldn't have to do something that troublesome as long as they hid somewhere within the beach house.
The bathroom, shower
That's
house,
impossible!
shower room.
There's nowhere to hide!
The shower.
I even glanced inside the shower room as I was running away, but there was nobody there!
Okay, well then fuck me, I don't know.
Then, does that mean the killer came back?
Impossible.
I wonder. At any rate, the solution to that problem is connected to what really happened. That's what I think.
Sure. I want to play a new game. Is that what you're thinking? If so, we're prepared the perfect product for you. You will dive into your own brain and logically discern the mysterious answer from several questions. It's called the Logic Dive. During the Logic Dive, you will control a version of yourself created from an image within your brain. Your task is to reach the goal, the final destination of the Synapse course. You can move sideways with the mouse and accelerate with the control key. Press right mouse button to brake and left mouse button to jump. There'll be various obstacles you will encounter as you progress through the course. So make sure you're familiar with these controls so you can reach the goal. I wonder if I can do WASD instead. On your journey, you will take damage every time you fall into a gap or bump into walls. Also, upon reaching a certain point, there will be a branching question in the course. The answers split into different paths, so please proceed down the path the answer you think is correct. Branching questions will appear several times in one course. Please be careful. I highly recommend that you make good use of the brake. That's my meddlesome advice to you. You press the escape key during the logic dive, you can view the controls. Well, then go back and have fun. She's right, this must be a very important problem. If the killer tampered with the evidence after Hiyoko ran away from the beach house, when did the killer arrive and depart from the beach house? Think. If I just focus on that, I'm sure I'll be able to find the answer. Alright, I'm going to do it. Alright. Let's figure this out. Logic dive. So can I do it with the... I can do it with the arrow key, or with the keyboard. Ha! Alright. Speed up. Okay, this is easy enough. This is kind of cool. Oh, God. Where's these questions that you're talking about? Question 1. When did the killer arrive at the beach house? After Hiyoko, before Hiyoko? It's gotta be before, right? Oh, the red path ended. Alright, we got that question right. Question 2. Nope. Holy shit! When did the killer leave the beach house after Hiyoko? Whoa, almost flew off that. Haha! Correct again! I don't even have to jump. The game does it for me. Oh, God! Now we're getting some obstacles. This is cool. Third question. Where was the killer hiding while Hiyoko was unconscious? Beach house. Somewhere. Victory! Alright. We did it.
It's all coming together.
It is? Where did she hide? Where did the killer hide?
Do you think the killer might have been hiding?
Somewhere in the house, yeah, but where?
You spent all that time thinking just to say something so pointless. How disappointing.
I mean, she's not wrong.
Didn't I just say there was nowhere to hide? Do I have to explain it in another language so you can understand?
They hid in the toilet.
Her personality got a hell of a lot more forceful once she stopped being a suspect.
No, there should have been a place for them to hide. A place you didn't look, Hiyoko.
Where would that be? Hajime, you want to enlighten us?
What are you saying? Stop being annoying or I'm gonna make Akane bop you on the head and shut you up for good.
Only if I can do the same for you. I really don't know. Or don't want that to happen to me. I need to answer by any means. The place where the killer was hiding, the place where Hiyoko hasn't looked is... I mean, it couldn't be the bathroom, the shower room, because she said that she looked there. Couldn't really be in there. I guess in the closet with her? Here! What?
The killer was probably hiding in the closet.
That's where she woke up, so how did she not see the killer?
The closet? That's where I was locked up!
And also the fact that we already said that there can only be one... Oh, okay, I see it. I got it, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say there's only one person, there's only room in there with all the stuff that's in there, there's only room for one person.
After you woke up, you said you rushed out of there, right?
Yep.
And you probably didn't look inside the closet very carefully.
If you did, you'd notice.
But could two people even hide in such a small place? And without Hiyoko knowing?
If, like Akane said, they were a ninja and they were, you know, hoisting themselves against the corner of the room, you know, No, that's
why
not
the
what
killer
happened.
made sure to arrange a hiding place.
Yep, they moved one of the surfboards out of the case and hid inside. If the killer made sure to arrange a hiding place in advance, I can only think of one place. That's right, the place where the killer was hiding inside the closet was the surfboard case.
Here! What about the surfboard case in the closet? I'm pretty sure they could have hidden in there.
Yep.
Huh? Inside the surfboard case?
What, did you not think to look in there? Idiot.
But the shelf it was on, it was pretty messy, don't you think? 2 surfboards were stacked on the top shelf. And there were surfboards that weren't even in a case.
The reason they weren't in a case because something else was in the case. A person! But that's all the time we got for today, guys. So, as always, hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you guys next time.